we are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. First of three here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Montgomery has pitched just under 60 innings. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Bullet back up the middle. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Randy Dobnak gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Arias, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Dobnak has over 40 innings on his line so far and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. Down and away, ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third, no left fielder.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Bases are empty here with two men out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel Sano, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Into the box, Luis Arias, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Twins retired in short order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
No, that's cold.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You walk into the plate, you know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
In now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Dobnak has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Rican Havok.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play at 313, 17 home runs and 41 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line hard, but foul. Sanchez on second. Voigt at first with no outs. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Brett Gardner is on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to the plate, Brett Gardner, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's set, and the pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box now, Thairo Estrada, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. 1-0. Estrada swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his second year as a major leaguer. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Rosario, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. In now, Mitch Garver, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chopper to short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sano has a play, 1 down. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is under this one, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Sanchez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. The 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gardner is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting. No shortstop.
Now batting, Thairo Estrada earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Tyler Wade. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Ready with the 0-1. Left side. Throw to second in time. What a play as the side is retired. Yankees leave them loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Sano playing here in his age 26th season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Standing in, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is flared out towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Mitch Garver is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. Aaron Judge waits on deck. Three and 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Judge is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
To short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To first in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Devin Smeltzer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now back, first baseman.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. Smeltzer has pitched just under 60 innings, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Nope.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's set. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-2 New York. Digging in, Jorge Polanco.
Off for Minnesota, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The third baseman, number 24,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit to short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 5 and the Twins 2. Ready for another shot now, Thairo Estrada. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Thairo Estrada.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And he popped him up. Donaldson trying to get there, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Tyler Wade. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Runner at second here with one man out. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Next to the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Polanco is under it. And the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for one. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 6-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Digging in now, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Tyler Clippard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 36, Tyler.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. At the plate, Luke Voigt. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Clippard, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Miguel Andujar will be next. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Here it comes, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 3-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The shortstop, Tyro.
Into the box now, Tyro Estrada. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Garver. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's Byron Buxton now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. 2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1-1.
Ball one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 the count. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-2. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Max Kepler. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here comes the first pitch. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Grounded down the third baseline. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a liner. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The New York Yankees rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Jordan Montgomery earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.